Today I'm here with author Brandy Gleason from Ohio Road Trips, from Gleason's Family Adventure. You're just all over the place. How are you today?
Good. Thanks so much for having me again.
Yes, I love having you. I love these reoccurring segments too, because it's fun to be able to kind of revisit your topic, which is travel.
Yes.
And we're going to talk about flowers today. I'm so thankful that it's warmer.
I know.
And we can think about spring, and we can think about flowers coming out.
Sunshine.
And the sun is shining. I was talking about that earlier with someone, how I don't have to take 5 vitamin Ds every day to get my life together.
I agree 100%.
So it can be in the sun. But I want to talk about the Daffodil Trail, because that is right here at our Summit Metro Park.
It is. So this is a brand new thing at Furnace Metro Parks. It's right here, close to everything. So if you want to get out in nature and walk through those beautiful flowers, it is literally right here. There's a guide. You get to go through it. Just absolutely amazing.
Yes, and right in our backyard. So if you are an Akronite, I'm going to talk directly to our Akronites here. You have to go check out the Daffodil Trail and just get in the mood for spring.
Yes. And those daffodils just kind of come. They're that peak of spring for us. They just are sunny like the sky. So it's really worth the trip.
Good for picture taking too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, even if you're not from Akron, come out and see that Daffodil Trail. Let's talk about the cherry trees in Athens.
Ooh, yes.
11 days.
11 days. Yes, I got on their website. So there's an actual website where you can go to get updates, to know when is the best time to go, when to go and view them. So it's on Ohio University's website. So you can go down, you can have a picnic under the cherry trees. You can spend a couple hours if you want to get some photos of your family, senior pictures, just I don't know, it's a hidden gem of Ohio. It's one of those things you don't expect right here in our state, and down in Athens, which is beautiful down there.
Yes.
Not just trees. So go down there for the day. I would highly recommend taking a hike on one of the trails in Athens County.
How far of a drive is that for people who've never been down to Athens?
So I would say probably not more than 2.5 hours.
Okay.
You can maybe just take, 77 south, and then I think 33 is how you would get there from
Akron.
Here.
Okay. And everybody has GPS.
Yes, Siri will get you lost though sometimes. So
That is true. That is true. And I think that's an amazing, so close. And it's so amazing that we have cherry trees right here. Everyone thinks they have to go to Washington, D.C. or somewhere else, but we have them right here in Ohio.
Yes. And so you literally can take a whole afternoon, and the food down there. So just don't go for trees, right? There's places to eat, places to hike, shopping. It's a great little town.
Yes. And I know Ohio University is down there, correct? So university vibe a little bit.
Absolutely.
And I know people who've attended there and really love going down. So that's so fun. All right. Ohio's Amish country has a lot going on right now.
Oh my goodness. So Ohio's Amish country is like Wayne County, Holmes County, Stark County, Tuscarawas County, Knox County, any of those spaces. Mm-hmm. But Wayne County, I just actually finished writing a blog about greenhouses in the area and the sustainability that they have in their practices there. So amazing. And I would love to highlight Yoder's greenhouse.
Okay.
Because they have these cute little goats that you can go and see.
Baby goats.
Yes. In spring, those babies come and they're, oh my gosh, they're just baaing and they're cute and they're jumping, and they have these beautiful flowers surrounding them, but they also have these structures that they've built around the greenhouse where the goats are all around you.
Oh my gosh.
So
so
it
cute.
is so fun.
So fun. Really great thing to take kids to. I remember when my first daughter was born, we lived in New Hampshire, and for some reason there were a lot of goats everywhere. And so she became obsessed with goats, and we would go to all the little farmers markets and greenhouses in place and see all the different goats.
Yeah. And one thing that we should lean into about Amish country, Ohio's Amish country specifically, is the prices. The prices are worth the drive. Mm-hmm. And not only do you get great prices, you get healthy plants, and then you can go eat some delicious food at one of the Amish restaurants, and dessert, and just watch the sunset at one of the great hotels.
Sounds amazing.
I know. I want to go right now.
I want to go right now. I want to eat. I need some food. I want to see some goats. I want to see all of that. That sounds amazing. All right. Tell me about Raven Rocks Nature Preserve in Belmont County.
Yeah. So this is one of the most hidden, I use the word hidden gem. It's such a cliche, but it really is. A lot of people don't know about our nature preserves, so I will lean into no pets in our nature preserves in Ohio. So just plan for you and a hiking buddy. But there is beautiful wildflowers in this nature preserve, and the views are absolutely stunning. I will definitely tell you, it's one of the harder hikes you'll take in Ohio, but absolutely stunning.
Well, and that might really interest some people because there are people, here in Ohio. I know my husband is one of them that would really like to have some harder hiking. And so maybe you can
that one is
direct people to that. And where is Belmont County, too? I don't know a whole lot about that area.
It's not really super far from here. It's 70 goes across the state. It's right where 70 goes into West Virginia. So right there. So
great.
St. Clairsville area.
So if you haven't picked up on it, we are doing places where you can get out and see nature and see flowers. The topic of today is to go enjoy spring and enjoy spring here in Ohio or within a road trip drive.
Yeah.
So I love that. Tell me about Mosquito Lake State Park.
Okay, so Mosquito Lake State Park is one of the largest inland lakes that we have. And right now, their naturalist is having spring flower hikes. So not super far away. It's just in Trumbull County, still in the northeast corner of Ohio. So, and those are free. Most of our ranger-led programs throughout all of Ohio state parks are free. When you go on their website, you can see when the hike is, what the topic is, and where to show up.
Wow.
And free right there to go breathe in and out and take in some of our beautiful wildflowers. One that's going to be coming is called a mayapple. It's a plant that looks like a tree, but you have to move the leaves to see the little white flower underneath. So that's one of my first signs of spring. I love those mayaples.
It's really beautiful. I love that. And I love that there is a lake there as well that you can
they
enjoy.
actually quite a bit of fishing. There's actually a dog park. So if you want to take your dog, they have a dog park. There's boat rentals. They actually have yurts you can rent right on the water at the state park. It's a great place to go.
How fun. That sounds amazing. I love that you're broadening all of our horizons of where to go in Ohio. I think we get stuck in our own little bubble sometimes. And so it's so good to have you on to just push us out of our bubble right here in Ohio, friends. So tell me a little bit, we're going to go a little bit outside of Ohio now, but within a drive, you said about 4.5 to 5 hours to Shipshewana, Indiana.
Yes.
What's happening there?
So my friend Sonia Nash, who is the executive director at the Convention and Visitors Bureau, she always says, "Do you want to Shipshewana?" And it just sticks in my head. But they have quilt gardens made of flowers. So they start planting them in May. They are beautiful all the way through September. There's 16 of them on the trail. You can drive around. As you're driving around, they're located in places where there's unique Amish shopping. So it's not just flowers. There's usually a item of unique that you want to stop as well as look at the flower garden. So it is... I found one by accident one time, and I literally stopped in the middle of the road, backed up.
What is happening?
I did. Yeah. And I parked, and they had this viewing thing that you could walk up on so that you could actually take a beautiful picture of it.
Up over the top.
Yes. So absolutely a total amazing stop. Shipshewana has great hotels with indoor pools. They have a Blue Gate Theater where you can actually catch a live band or a concert. They have live performances as well. And Shipshewana is very family friendly. So it's not just for the couples. You can take your whole family.
And I love it's within a driving distance where, if you wanted to just do like a one night stay, you could from here or get a couple nights away. We know spring breaks are coming up. A lot of schools have them here in this upcoming week. You might have yours then, or maybe a little bit later, and you could reserve a room in Shipshewana and go
absolutely. I actually was driving home from South Carolina last week, stopped at a Buc-ee's, if you know what a Buc-ee's is.
Yeah.
And it was right at Sevierville, Tennessee. And I was kind of tired, so I decided to stop and spend the night in Sevierville and hike in the Great Smoky Mountains. And things there are starting to bloom too. So another really short drive from here.
Yeah, and that's not too far away. That's so exciting. Okay. And then I would just want to wrap it up with farmers markets are starting, which I told you before we started. Just love a good farmers market. It's just like my heart gets happy when I attend a good farmers market.
Well, not only that, when you go in, you're right there with the person who's created the food. They've cultivated it or an artist. So you're not just going to a farmer's market, you're like totally pouring into your own community because you're supporting all these makers and they work hard. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
And yes, people who are, farmers and just all kinds of wonderful people.
Yeah. So those are just getting started. So mid-May normally is when we kind of start to see those pop up. You'll see fresh cut flowers, early vegetables, lots of soaps that people have made over the winter. I don't know. What's your favorite thing at a farmer's market?
Oh my gosh. Probably, we've been talking flowers. I love a beautiful bouquet of flowers. It's one of my favorite things. And then I always end up at the coffee truck. There's usually some kind of coffee truck that I'm like zipping over to. So
Absolutely. I should have brought you flowers.
Yes, I would love that. But yes, we have one locally here, right in the Cuyahoga Valley. It's the Cuyahoga Valley Farmers Market, and I'm sure that they will be starting the outdoor market around that same time. So
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's exciting. Lots of good things. I'm so thankful for spring. Thank you for coming on and sharing all these wonderful places we can go see flowers and nature. And just enjoy our area here.
So welcome. Thank you so much. Can't wait till the next time.
Yes, of course. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure that you get out a piece of paper, jot some of these down. We'll also link them as well. And take your family on these short road trips. That's why we bring Brandy here so that we can share all of these amazing things with you guys. I know I want to take my family on some for sure. So stay tuned. We've got more great stuff coming up next.